Hello, in this lecture we will derive the relationship between the image distance, object distance, radius of curvature and the refractive indices of the rarer and denser medium when the object is in rarer medium and the image formed by the surface is a virtual image. Reflection is by a convex surface, object ray of light is going from rarer to denser medium, image is virtual. Now let me first tell you how the image is formed. How will you draw the ray diagram? So it is a convex spherical surface. So this is a denser medium of refractive index mu2. It is a rarer medium of the refractive index mu1. Mu2 is greater than mu1. Object is in rarer medium and image formed by the object is virtual. So it is close to the surface. It is a ray of light. Now to draw the normal, join this point with the center of curvature as it bends towards the normal. So this will be the refracted ray. The angle between the incident ray and the normal is the angle of incidence. Angle between the refracted ray and the normal is the angle of refraction. Angle made by the incident ray with the principal axis is represented by alpha. Refracted ray mixed with the principal axis is represented by the beta. Normal make with the principal axis is represented by the gamma. Now let us see this in the neat and the clean diagram. So I rub this one. It is the same diagram. Now, to derive the relationship, first we establish the relationship between I, alpha and gamma. Now see, I is this angle and this is a triangle. In this triangle, I is an exterior angle. So we can write I is equal to alpha plus gamma. Now, similarly, we develop a relationship between the R, gamma and beta. This angle is R and see this triangle. R is equal to beta plus gamma. Now, as alpha is a small angle, so we can say alpha is approximately equal to tan alpha, which is equal to AM upon M. As point M lies close to the pole of the mirror, so we can write AM upon P. Similarly, beta is equal to tan beta and we can write it as AM upon Mi and to the approximately which is equal to Pi. Similarly, gamma is equal to Am upon P. According to the Snell's law, sin I upon sin R equals to mu2 upon mu1. So mu1I equals to mu2 R, right? Now put the value of I, it is mu1, I is equal to alpha plus gamma equals to mu2, R equals to beta plus gamma. Now put the value of alpha, beta and gamma. So it is Am upon Po plus Am upon Pc equals to mu2 Am upon Pi plus Am upon Pc. Now use the sign conventions. All the distances on this side are taken negative and the distances on this side are taken positive. Now see, this can be equals to mu1, Am is cancel out, 1 upon Po. Po is left side minus u plus 1 upon pc, it is on the right hand side and is equal to r equals to mu2 1 upon pi, it is on the left side, so minus 1 upon v plus 1 upon pc 1 upon r. Now solve it. Mu1 upon minus u plus mu1 upon r equals to mu2 upon minus v plus mu2 upon r. So it is minus mu1 upon u plus mu2 upon v equals to mu2 minus mu1 upon r. The solution is same as developed in the previous lecture. Now, similarly for the reflection at a concave spherical surface. Since the surface is a concave, so this will be the shape of surface. It is a principal axis. Since it is this side, though, so center of curvature lies at this side. Wherever be the object on the principal axis, image formed by the concave surface is always virtual. So let I take the object at this point. This is a incident ray. To draw the normal, join this point with the center of curvature. Angle between the incident ray and the normal is the angle of incidence. In a denser medium, it bends towards the normal. So this will be the position of the image. And this angle between the incident and the reflected is a refractive. This angle is alpha, this angle is beta, this angle is gamma. Okay, now the neat and the clean diagram. Now derive the relation. Relation will same minus mu1 upon u plus mu2 upon v equals to mu2 minus mu1 upon r. Method is also the same. First derive the relationship between the I, alpha and gamma. Then the relationship between the r, beta and gamma. So for I, this is angle I. It is a triangle. Okay, this is a triangle. And it is gamma is an exterior angle. And gamma, in this the gamma is equal to I plus alpha. So I is equal to gamma minus alpha. Now to derive the relation for R. Now angle R is this one with this angle. This is angle R. So here again a gamma is an exterior angle. So gamma is equal to R plus beta. So R is equal to gamma minus beta. That is gamma minus beta. Now mu1 I equals to mu2 R. Put the value of I and R. Mu1 alpha minus gamma equals to mu2 gamma minus beta. I think it is gamma. So it will be gamma minus alpha. It is gamma minus alpha. Now gamma is replaced by the tan gamma, alpha by tan alpha, tan beta and so on. Put the values of tan alpha, tan gamma, tan beta and replace the m by p. It becomes mu1 1 upon for gamma pc minus 1 upon po equals to mu2 1 upon pc minus 1 upon pi. Use the sign convention as all the distances are on the left side. So all are negative. So mu1 upon 1 upon minus u minus 1 upon minus v equals to mu 2, it is PC is by R, 1 upon R plus 1 upon V, this distance is U. Now solve it, rearrange it, you will get the same derivation, same relation. Thank you and have a nice day.